Hi family. Hi friend. How are you doing today? So, I'm doing good. Doing quite swell, madame. So, I just want to make another quick video about how important that last video that I made was to me and how like monumental it is that I even showed my body like that, because I'm still uncomfortable with myself. I still get shy, and nervous around a guy I've been with for 8 years. So as you can imagine, no, I don't really get shy around him, but if you can imagine, being a teenager and like my mother always had me on a diet, so I would like sneak little Debbie cakes under my pillow. I had a stash of little Debbie cakes, and I've always loved food, like, and I know what it was now. It was, I always knew something was missing. Something was missing, so I try to fill it up with food. I try to fill it up with food. And all it did is just make me bigger and bigger and bigger. So by the time I was, I would say about 16, I was like 300 pounds, over 300 pounds. And I thought I was the biggest piece of shit ever because I was so fat. I had such low self-esteem because I was fat. Like, I thought everybody was better than me. I let people use me. I let friends use me, guys use me, whatever, use me just because they were tolerating my presence. And that's one thing I promised myself. I will never feel like you're tolerating me or I'm annoying you to be in your presence, because no, I'm a blessing, baby. You better believe it. And these are all revelation knowledge that God has given me throughout my life, throughout the years of my life. God has taught me these things, be confident in my own body. And when I first had my spiritual awakening, I got these butterfly tats, and they represent my freedom. My freedom, there's 3 of them. So the Trinity. So I had such low self-esteem, like it didn't even feel like I was a human being. Seriously, I thought I was from another planet, which I am from another planet. Heaven is my home. I am a earth angel. My family is a race of earth angels here on earth. We all have our specific missions to accomplish. So we all agreed to come back down to earth to help out humanity. So each female in my family is pretty special. It's pretty important. And I love them all. So I love them all. And I had such low self-esteem, I couldn't even feel love, like I thought nobody loved me. I hated myself so bad for being fat that I thought nobody loved me. I thought nobody could love me because I was fat. I thought I couldn't even be a good mother because I was fat. That's how bad they treat fat people in America. Okay? Back then. Now, with the body positivity movement, it's not like that. But back then, when I grew up in a little bitty town full of white people. I was the only black girl in my grade, and my cousins wouldn't talk to me at school. My boy cousins, I had boy cousins in the grade, but they really wouldn't talk to me, because they were popular. They were boys, but I'm the nerdy girl with a book in my head, fat. So nobody really wanted nothing to do with me. And plus, I stand out everywhere I go. I've always had this face. I've always been beautiful. So I stand out, and it wasn't good to stand out in Vassar. It tore me down. It tore me down so low that I tried to commit suicide a bunch of times. My suicide attempt started when I was 13 due to my self-esteem and my depression. And later on, they found out I was bipolar, and now I'm schizoaffective. The list goes on and on and on. But yeah, that's a little bit of why that video was so special to me, because it helps me accept myself. it was an exercise for me to accept myself. And for any of my future generations who watch this, I want you to know, baby, no matter how fat you are worthy of respect. You are worthy of love. You are worthy. God loves you. How dare you not love yourself? God created you perfect in his image. Okay, that's what I want you guys to know. And that's a message from my heart. That's a message from you to my soul. It don't matter. Looks don't matter. What matters is when you're on the inside. Another thing just popped in my head. Like, another trait of earth angels is they look really young. I don't know if I said that. They look young. You know, that's why I'm 35. I got told I looked like I was 26 yesterday. So that's why I look young. That's why my mom looks young. My grandma didn't even look like she was old when she was in her 80s. You know, she looked like she was 60 when she was in her 80s. So, and plus when you awaken, when your spirit awakens, it has anti-aging properties in it. So that's another little tidbit. So I just want everybody to embrace their selves. You know, help me help you. You know, make a video of your own and show off a flaw that you're ashamed of, you know, because God, our imperfections is what makes us perfect, you know. We'll never be perfect, but our imperfections is what makes us special and unique. You know, like if we were all the same, think how boring the world would be. But that's how we're programmed to be now. They program us to go to work, you go to school, you go to college, you get a job, and then you die. You retire, then you die. That's what the government wants us to do, because they already have we're literally, when our social security card is literally a number that they borrow money against the feds, the treasury secretary, you know, whatever, where they keep all the money. It's not even our governmentally funded. It's a separate entity of its own. I'm not sure if they fixed that yet though, but so the Fed is his own super rich entity that America goes to borrow. It's crazy. But I don't know how I got off topic like that. That's kind of crazy. That's where it took me though. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I just want you to know that you are worthy, you are loved, no matter what size you are, no matter how skinny you are, no matter how fat you are, no matter how tall you are, no matter how short you are, no matter what you look like, you are beauty. And as you begin to embrace yourself in your own inner beauty, because looks is fleeting, you know, looks come and go, but what's really beautiful, I feel what's really beautiful about me is my soul, you know, my heart. That's the most beautiful thing about me. And since we were talking about my boyfriend earlier, I'll talk about him. I used to ask him what he liked about me. What do you like about me? Like, why do you like me? Your heart. That's what he would tell me. And I never understood it. I never understood why he would say that. And it kind of hurt my feelings because I thought I had a pretty face. At least it would say your face. You know, and it used to hurt my feelings when he said that, until I grew up a little bit and I realized that that was the most precious thing you can love about somebody, because your heart can never go away. It can never fade. So I did this a little bit longer than I wanted to. I'm rambling, so I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching my video. I love you. God does too. Remember, love God, love people, and love yourself. Love, 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 love.